You know that feeling, right? You see someone checking out your stuff online, maybe they even add something to the cart on Instagram, and then nothing. They just vanish.
Ugh, yeah. It's like the classic online shopping mystery,
Right.
especially visual places like Instagram.
Exactly. So today we're diving deep into cracking that code. How do you bring those almost customers back? We're talking Instagram ads retargeting.
Mm-hmm. It's all about giving yourself that second shot with people who've already shown some interest. They've interacted, they've clicked, maybe they nearly bought something.
And, while we're talking about boosting things online, if you're looking to get more eyes on your social profiles overall, rapidboost.net is a place folks check out for that kind of thing. But back to retargeting.
Right, so basically, Instagram retargeting lets you show super personalized ads, like reminders,
Yeah.
to people based on what they did before. Visited your site, looked at a product, even ditched a full cart.
Okay, so it's targeted, not just casting a wide net hoping someone bites, but focusing on people who've, already nibbled a bit. Why is that so much better than just regular ads?
Well, it taps into some pretty interesting psychology, actually. There's this thing called familiarity bias. We just naturally like stuff we recognize.
Ah, okay. Like seeing a brand name a few times makes it feel more trustworthy.
Exactly. And there's also the mere exposure effect. Just seeing something more often can make you feel more positive about it. So maybe they scroll past first, but that second targeted ad, it builds recognition, maybe even trust.
That makes a lot of sense. Repeated, relevant exposure. And I bet the stats back this up pretty strongly. I remember seeing something about retargeted visitors converting way more often.
Oh, absolutely. The numbers are pretty clear. Website visitors who see retargeting ads are something like 70% more likely to actually convert. That's huge.
70%?
Yeah.
Wow.
And think about Instagram, it's so visual, right? Plus, the targeting data Meta has. It's incredibly detailed. You can pinpoint people based on very specific actions and then hit them with a really relevant, eye-catching ad. It's a powerful mix.
Okay, sold on the why, it clearly works. Now let's get into the what. What kinds of retargeting ads are we talking about on Instagram? It's not just one type of ad following you around, is it?
No, definitely not. There's a good range. Probably the most effective, especially for e-commerce, are dynamic product ads.
Ah, right. Those are the ones that show you the exact thing you were just looking at, like spooky relevant sometimes.
Exactly. You are browsing those blue sneakers, boom, an ad pops up later with those exact blue sneakers. Maybe even mentions stock is low or something.
That direct link has got to be effective.
It really is. ModCloth, the clothing retailer, they reported, I think, a 340% revenue jump after using dynamic retargeting. It just works because it connects to your product catalog and shows people what they already liked.
340%. That's incredible. Okay, what else? Video's huge on Insta. How does that play in?
Video retargeting ads are great. Say someone watched half of your product demo video but didn't click through. You can retarget them with maybe a shorter clip or a different video focusing on a key benefit. Especially good for things people need to think about more before buying.
Makes sense. Seeing it in action again can nudge them along. And what about those ads that show multiple products? Collection ads, carousel ads.
Yeah, those are perfect if someone showed interest in a whole category, like they looked at several different bags on your site. A carousel ad can show them a few different popular styles, increases the chance something catches their eye again. A collection ad can even create like a mini storefront experience right in the feed.
So it sounds like the big difference between this and just running regular ads is precision, right? You're not talking to everyone, you're talking to specific people based on specific actions.
That's the core of it. Regular ads go wide, retargeting goes deep. It's focused on intent that's already been shown. And, the data shows these retargeted folks are way more likely to click and buy, often like 2 to 3 times more likely than someone seeing your brand for the first time.
2 to 3 times. Okay, that really drives home the efficiency. You're spending money on people already partway down the funnel.
Precisely. And that's why segmenting your audience properly is so important. You tailor the message based on how warm that lead actually is.
Okay, let's get practical. How do you actually set up a winning campaign? What are the must-dos?
Foundational step one, the metapixel. You absolutely need that piece of code on your website. It's what tracks who visits and what they do, view a product, add to cart, purchase. Gotta have it.
The pixel. Got it. Like the website's a little tracker.
Exactly. And step two, equally crucial, is connecting your Instagram profile to your Facebook Business Manager, now Meta Business Suite, I guess. That's how the data flows between your site and your Instagram ads.
Right, so the pixel watches the site, Business Manager connects the docs to Instagram. Makes sense. What's next?
Then you define your audiences. And this is key. Don't just lump everyone together. Someone who put items in a cart and left is way different from someone who just, say, liked an Instagram post.
Okay, so segmentation. How granular should we get?
Think about behavior. Definitely have a cart abandoner segment. Maybe a product viewers but no add to cart segment. You could have Instagram engagers who haven't visited the site. Even past purchasers. Great for showing them related products or new arrivals.
Ah, so targeting past buyers, too, for cross-sells.
Absolutely.
Ah,
Or upsells. Keep them engaged. REI, the outdoor gear company, they saw a big jump in their return on ad spend, like 58%, just by getting really specific with their retargeting segments.
wow, okay, detail matters. So we have our segments. Now, what about the ads themselves? The creative, the call to action?
It needs to match their previous interaction, right?
Right.
Cart abandoner. Show them the items, maybe add some urgency, only 3 left. Or offer free shipping, something to overcome that last hurdle.
And for someone who just looked at a product,
Maybe show a key benefit they missed. Or a great customer review for that product. Social proof is powerful. Keep it relevant. Helpful nudge, not a hard sell.
right, relevance and maybe a little incentive. And you mentioned testing.
Always be testing. A/B test your images, your headlines, your offers. See what resonates with each segment. And, super important, use frequency caps.
Ah, so people don't see the same ad 50 times and get annoyed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Limit how often one person sees your ad per week or whatever time frame makes sense. Prevents burnout. And also, crucially, exclude recent buyers.
Oh, yeah. Definitely don't want to show an ad for something they just bought. That's just annoying and wastes money.
Total waste. Set up those exclusion lists.
Okay. Now, earlier you touched on lookalike audiences. How did they fit with retargeting?
Okay, so once you figure out which retargeting segments are converting really well, like
Yeah.
maybe your 3-day cart abandoners with a discount offer or smashing it, you can tell Meta, hey, find me more people like these successful converters.
Ah, so you use your best retargeting group as a model.
Exactly. Meta's algorithm analyzes their traits and finds new users who look similar statistically. It's a smart way to scale your reach to potentially high-value new customers based on what's already working with your warmer audience.
That's clever. Using success to find more success? Are there even more advanced things we can do, like taking it up another notch?
Oh yeah, you can get quite sophisticated. One technique is sequential retargeting,
Sequential, meaning?
meaning you show a planned series of ads
Mm.
over time, not just the same one. Maybe first they see the product they viewed, a few days later an ad highlighting a specific benefit, then maybe one with customer testimonials. You guide them through a journey.
That sounds much more like building a relationship, less like just hitting them with ads.
It can be, yeah. Another powerful one is time-based offers. Someone abandons a cart, maybe 1 hour later they get an ad with a special discount that's only good for, say, 24 hours. Creates real urgency.
Ooh, the ticking clock. I can see how that would work. Any examples?
Glossier, the beauty brand, apparently doubled their conversion rate on retargeting ads using expiring offers like that. It's effective.
Doubled it. Okay, urgency works. What about bringing in, like, real customer stuff? Reviews, photos?
Yes, user-generated content, or UGC. Huge for trust. Showing ads that feature real customer photos, unboxing videos, positive reviews. It's often more convincing than slick brand stuff.
Because it feels more authentic.
Totally. There was a cosmetics company that saw, I think, a 27% jump in click-through rates just by using UGC and maybe some influencer nods in their retargeting carousels. Real people, real results.
That's a significant bump. So retargeting isn't just about lost sales then. We talked about past purchasers briefly.
Right. Don't just think about abandoned carts. Think about the whole customer life cycle. Use retargeting to cross-sell, show accessories for a product they bought. Upsell, maybe offer an upgrade, or just remind them to reorder something they might be running low on. Keep that relationship going.
So it's recovery and growth,
Yeah.
nurturing loyalty. Okay, makes total sense. How do we know if all this effort is actually paying off? What should we be measuring?
Key metrics you got to watch. Click-through rate, CTR, are people even clicking the ads? Conversion rate, are they actually doing the thing you want, like buying? Cost per acquisition, CPA, how much does it cost you to get that conversion? Keep that low.
Okay, CTR, conversion rate, CPA, what else?
Frequency, you mentioned that, keep an eye on it so you don't overdo it. And the big one, return on ad spend, ROAS. For every dollar you put in, how many dollars are you getting back? That tells you if it's truly profitable.
ROAS, got it.
Okay.
The bottom line metric. And you said testing is ongoing, right? Not just set and forget.
Never set and forget. Always be A/B testing. Test ad formats, test copy, test offers, test audiences. Majuri, the jewelry brand, they cut their CPA by 32% just by testing customer testimonial videos against static images and finding the videos worked way better for them.
32% lower cost just from testing creative.
Now,
Wow. Okay, so what if a campaign isn't working? What are the usual suspects?
could be ad fatigue. Maybe your creative is stale, need to refresh it. Could be your targeting is still too broad, need to refine those segments more. Maybe the offer just isn't strong enough. Or maybe you're not using enough social proof like UGC. You gotta diagnose and iterate.
Check fatigue, audience, offer, proof. Got it. This has been incredibly thorough. Before we wrap, any final action steps for someone listening who's ready to actually do this?
Yeah, definitely. Simple plan. 1, audit what you're doing now. Check your pixel, your audiences, your current ads. 2, build those key high-intent retargeting audiences, cart abandoners, product viewers, etc.
Okay, audit, build audiences.
3, launch maybe 2 or 3 test campaigns, different angles, different offers. Remember frequency caps and excluding buyers. 4, launch and watch closely, especially that first week. Monitor those key metrics.
Launch and monitor.
And then 5, iterate and scale. See what's working, double down on that. Cut what's not. Maybe test lookalikes based on your winners. And 6, always stay compliant. Think about privacy laws like GDPR, CCPA. Be transparent.
Audit, build, test, launch, iterate, comply. That sounds like a solid plan. Makes it feel manageable.
It absolutely is.
So the big takeaway here seems pretty clear. Instagram ads retargeting, it's not just some extra thing to maybe try. It's a really powerful way to boost your sales by reconnecting with people who've already signaled they're interested.
Exactly. Get strategic with it, and you can really improve those conversion rates and get a much better return on your ad dollars.
Well, for everyone listening, hopefully this deep dive gave you some real actionable ideas. We definitely encourage you to start thinking about how you can implement this. Just think about all those people who've already visited your site, engaged with your post, maybe even added to cart. What could consistently, smartly re-engaging them actually mean for your growth? Definitely something powerful to explore. Thanks for tuning in today.